Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Alright.
Now, I will say, when I first played this, when it was like, oh, I'm playing as Edgeworth, that's like crazy
this is fucking
shit.
badass.
I mean, now Edgeworth has his own games, but back then, it was like, whoa, I get to be Edgeworth. It was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
It still is fucking cool.
Alright, let's talk about Irish.
Pardon me. Iris, I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power and fire fireballs and lightning bolts and shit.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at that temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there and why I continue to train. To purify my soul.
I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime.
Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10 o'clock.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then? I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
Gotta dig a little deeper. First, talk about frightened.
You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of?
Bears, bees.
No, that's legit. Bears are very scary.
Yeah, they can come right at you with
depends
those
on the
big
bear,
claws.
I suppose.
If you befriend the bear, it might be okay, but I don't know if that'll happen. Huh. Sorry, I just saw the bear in my head and spooked me. I had a dream about a bear.
What in the world?
Oh, sorry. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The Psycho-Locks.
Psycho-Locks.
We're crazy! I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
By the way we talk!
Yes, that I can hear that.
Okay.
Any idea?
So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Someone shot a fucking laser beam. Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
I'm just going to ignore these floating locks in front of me, but yes, otherwise, totally a
You've
man
also
of science.
seen Maya transform in court, like, many times.
There was a whole thing, yes. I'm a hypocrite, and I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donim?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those Psycho-Lock things aren't appearing. Why don't they just show the Magatama to everyone involved in the case?
It's also, like, very inconsistent whether... Because, like, people lie and don't get Magatamas. It's not like a lie detector in every
Like, if it works like this, it's like, hey, did you kill him? Okay, no. Did you kill her? No. Did you? Okay.
Because they won't question why you're asking, I guess.
Right. Very, very interesting. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
It's not really how it works.
Why doesn't he use this all the time?
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story. I know it wasn't very good, but I'm still drafting it.
And then you can work the kinks out. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here.
I'll definitely keep the kinks in, because I think that's the highlight of it.
That's not how you handle critique, but okay. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate in your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you his friend?
A little more than that, but...
Okay.
Yeah. Friend? Well, in a sense, yes.
This is awkward. Oh boy.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain after what happened, after the night we had. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Well, you're in jail right now.
I can't really
Break
do
out
that.
of prison. Tell him the truth.
Don't encourage people to do that. They've tried it
Come
before.
on, man.
It's
You
just a
know
mess.
that's not cool.
It just makes everything a pain.
I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Here's a shiv, and here's a shovel.
Oh, come on. Don't help her. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, I'm gonna take these now.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise I'll break out of here.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. If that Dumbo can do it, I'm sure I can. Can't be that hard. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene.
Okay. I doubt that we have what we need for her, so let's go to suspension is a big X, because it's not a great bridge.
Because there's treasure
They
here.
finally judged the bridge.
It sure is cold, all right. So this is it. Dusky Bridge.
Ahem, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, Detective... Oh, no.
I know who you are.
Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been
I
longer?
wish he introduced himself like that.
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here.
Oh, ouch! And there was a sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess, you were transferred into another section at work. A good choice. The vast amount of nothing up here must be quite easy to guard.
Good choice.
Good choice! I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
Hey, don't be mean, Gumshoe.
Hey, don't mean me to gumshoe. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Godot. Who the fuck's Prosecutor Godot?
Well, he used to be stop-go, but then he started going.
I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. Okay. Do you want me to do both, or do you want to jump in?
I can do Gumshoe for a
Okay,
while.
yeah.
It's simple.
Well, simple is as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness.
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain?
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself.
She's, not...
She's a lot.
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? What a dummy.
Yup. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. There's even a big X on it. Like, how do you just charge through that?
And the fire, come on.
Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap?
And? Is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. I tried. Did not.
I
Can't
fell
jump
down,
far.
swept downstream, had to call a rescue team.
What? Why?
I fared better than Mr. Wright, though. Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no. Her again? Why does shit always happen to her? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
We're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning?
No, it's Prosecutor Godot.
So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy, cause he has a strict no cussing policy.
What kind of a man is he?
Like half robot? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real guy, I mean, he has lost every single case he's had.
actually not that good.
He's actually pretty bad.
If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him?
You know, that's also a very good point.
How are you reading my mind? Is he the lead prosecutor on this
I
case?
think we're just that tight.
That tracks.
You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. Lord Voldemort.
You know who? The Dark Lord.
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright.
Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge.
And what would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. I mean, I did, and now we have a grudge.
I did, and he blasted me with a laser beam.
He can do that, by the way. You gotta look out.
None of this is making any sense. I'm pretty sure you're lying about the laser beam part, but I better look into that Godot
no.
myself.
That's why people don't cuss around him.
He just vaporized a cop. No cussing. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Maybe it was a laser, actually, now that I think about it. Yup. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
Cool.
Here you go.
I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge.
Oh, Dad? We got that information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Really? That's something very important to know.
I was preoccupied
Dick. Oh, got
playing
you.
some Game Boy and the main gate.
The main gate? Oh, look, a snowmobile.
Let's drive around and have fun. Yo, Edgy! What took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What do you mean?
Okay, wait, is he supposed to be in Germany? Where was he supposed to be?
I forget where he was before.
I know in the original game it's Japan and America.
Yeah.
But in this one, I think it's Germany, whatever.
I think they'll tell us later.
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman... To defend a woman accused of murder.
Wait a sec, hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
Is Gumshaw auditioning to be a lawyer too?
Why don't you hire me? I could do it. What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Defense attorney?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet.
Why the sherbet thing?
I am really hungry for sherbet.
I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here.
Just there's ice
or
everywhere.
Gelato. I had some in
What the
Europe.
fuck is gelato?
It's like ice cream, but not as good.
Why don't they just call it ice cream? Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it.
There's a difference in the ingredients.
Why'd you call it a panini? I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is.
Cool. Nice.
Cool. Nice.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent...
Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer.
I was right after all. I should never have come back.
Just goes back. No!
Let me call a flight.
Shit! Don't worry, I see things for how they really are this time. Honest! With my big-ass paintbrush.
If I had a penny for every time he said that, and also every time he's held a big-ass
I
paintbrush...
can paint a picture of the crime. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh. Forget it. I didn't say anything. This is actually the first time I've talked in my life. Hello, first words.
Maybe I'll talk about the night of the crim.
The night of the crim. The creme de la Edgar.
What happened, I wonder?
What happened, Larry?
Edgar here. Maybe Edgar from Aristocrats came up here and did the crime. I don't know. Just a theory.
Seems like a stretch, but maybe.